In the vast expanse of the universe, where the infinite meets the intimate, there exists a beautiful parable from the Mundaka Upanishad that illustrates the journey of life through the metaphor of two birds. Now, let me take you on a journey through this ancient wisdom, one that resonates deeply even in our modern lives, a story that speaks to the essence of our existence. Imagine two birds perched on the same branch of a tree. One bird, let's call it the first bird, is deeply engrossed in the act of eating the fruits of the tree. It flits from branch to branch, pecking at the sweet offerings, indulging in the pleasures of the moment. This bird represents our everyday existence, the hustle and bustle, the pursuit of material desires, the chase for success, and the constant search for happiness in external things. Sound familiar? It's a reflection of our own lives, isn't it? We often find ourselves caught up in the whirlwind of daily responsibilities, ambitions, and distractions, seeking fulfillment in the transient joys that life has to offer. But then there's the second bird. This bird sits quietly, observing the first bird with a sense of detachment. It doesn't partake in the feasting. Instead, it watches with a calm demeanor, fully aware of the larger picture. This bird symbolizes the true self, the essence of our being, the witness to our experiences. It represents that part of us that understands the fleeting nature of worldly pleasures and recognizes that true fulfillment lies beyond the material realm. How often do we pause in our busy lives to reflect on what really matters? This second bird is a reminder for us to take a step back, to breathe, and to connect with our inner selves. Now, let's dive deeper into the relationship between these two birds. The first bird is so consumed by its pursuits that it often forgets about its counterpart. It's easy to lose sight of what's important when we're caught up in the chaos of life. We chase after promotions, relationships, and possessions, thinking they will bring us happiness. But in reality, they are just like the fruits on the tree. Sweet for a moment, but ultimately transient. The first bird represents our ego, our identity shaped by our experiences, our desires, and our fears. It's the part of us that believes happiness is found outside, in the world around us. On the other hand, the second bird embodies a profound truth. It knows that the tree itself, with all its fruits, is temporary. It understands that the essence of life is not about consumption, but about realization. It teaches us that while we may enjoy the fruits of our labor, we must also recognize the tree as a whole, the interconnectedness of all things, the unity of existence. The second bird encourages us to look beyond the surface, to seek wisdom and understanding rather than mere pleasure. It whispers to us that true contentment comes from within, from recognizing our own divine nature. As we navigate our lives, we often find ourselves oscillating between these two birds. There are moments when we are the first bird, lost in the chase, and then there are moments of clarity when we resonate with the second bird, feeling a sense of peace and understanding. The challenge lies in finding a balance. How do we enjoy the fruits of life without becoming overly attached to them? How do we engage with the world while remaining aware of our true nature? The Mundaka Upanishad encourages us to seek knowledge, to delve deeper into our own consciousness. It invites us to engage in self-inquiry, to ask ourselves the tough questions. Who am I? What do I truly want? What is the purpose of my life? It's in this journey of exploration that we can begin to integrate the lessons of both birds. We can enjoy the beauty of the world while also nurturing our inner selves. In a way, the story of the two birds is a call to mindfulness. It urges us to be present, to savor each moment, while also recognizing that moments are fleeting. When we eat, we should truly taste our food. When we love, we should fully embrace that love. When we work, we should find joy in the process, not just the outcome. This is where the magic happens. The intersection of the first bird's engagement and the second bird's awareness. Imagine a life where you can be both birds at once. You can indulge in the sweetness of life, but with the wisdom of knowing that it's not the end goal. You can chase your dreams, but remain grounded in your true self. This balance is a dance, a beautiful interplay that enriches our lives, allowing us to experience joy without the burden of attachment. As we reflect on this ancient wisdom, let's take a moment to appreciate the simplicity and depth of the story. It's not just a tale of two birds, it's a mirror reflecting our own lives. It reminds us that we are not just passive observers of our existence, but active participants in the creation of our reality. We have the power to choose how we engage with the world and how we connect with ourselves. So, the next time you find yourself caught up in the hustle, remember the two birds. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with that second bird within you. Embrace the journey of life with open arms, savoring the fruits while also nurturing the roots of your being. In this dance of existence, may you find the harmony that leads to true fulfillment, a life where both birds coexist in perfect balance, guiding you toward your highest self.